So a couple weeks back, I did a comparison video on who would win the T-14 Armada, which is the new Russian tank, or the M1E3 Abrams. I misread it as the M1A3, and really I commented on the video that the M1A3, which I thought I was talking about, would win just because it's actually usable in production. Well, there was a guy who commented and didn't correct me. To be fair, he did correct me that it was the M1E3, but he argued it was just a concept. The M1E3, the next generation Abrams tank, the prototype has been delivered to the U.S. Army for testing, and the way they're doing it is very smart. The Army is doing the initial testing, the feedback goes back to the manufacturer to have those corrected for the actual production models. Is it still a prototype? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it a concept only? No. No, it is not. These machines being delivered to the U.S. Army are, in fact, fully combat capable. And they're looking like to be some lethal predators. There's no such thing as an invincible tank. This is not going to be an invincible tank, but it is going to keep our tanks relevant into the next age of combat. So, yes, to be fair, a term I've heard before is chew the meat, spit out the bones, in terms of, you can always learn something from what other people are saying, kind of take it in stride. And yes, it is a prototype. It is not a concept, and it is in full swing. Well, I wouldn't say full swing production. It is ready to be in full swing production. There's a couple brigades are slotted at the end of 2026 to be manning this thing. Again, prototype. But still, this is really the first production prototype. Like, it's very impressive the way that they're doing it on this round of tank. So, no, this would actually be something that, by the same metric of it can actually be on the battlefield, would still beat the T-14 Armada. And that's going to piss a lot of Russians off. And a lot of Russian fanboys, which I get a lot of Russian fanboys commenting on shit like this. But no, tank for tank, I don't know. I'd give the edge to the Abrams, the new Abrams, just because there are years of combat experience that have been put in, instead of the Russian tanks that seem to be hitting the same flaws over and over and over again because Russia doesn't learn. That's kind of what it boils down to, is they don't learn with their shit. And the lessons they do take is from stolen technology that they then claims their own. Russian equipment sucks. Except the AK. It's a decent one. Most decent out of all their stuff, actually. Their tanks, though, their tanks are shit.